Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traitors have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking, until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America, but it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
We're going to turn now to Ukraine, a massive attack by Russia overnight in what Ukraine is calling the most devastating attack since the war with Russia began. Tom Sufi-Burge has the latest on that. Good morning, Tom.
Yeah, good morning, George. An absolutely brutal night for Ukraine. It was the largest attack ever on Ukrainian power plants, according to a state official. And in terms of the destruction, we have not seen anything like this before. A vast hydroelectric power plant, the largest in the country in Zaporizhia in the south, on fire this morning. One official warning, they're now at risk of losing that plant. Russia's striking energy infrastructure across Ukraine, launching more than 150 missiles and drones, one of the biggest barrages of the entire war, at least 3 people killed. And this morning, Ukrainian President Zelensky expressing frustration over the hold-up on US weapon supplies, saying there are no delays for Russian missiles. These strikes come after weeks of Ukrainian drone attacks on oil refineries in Russia. And this morning, the Kremlin saying the US should tell Ukraine to halt those attacks inside Russia. Rebecca?
All right, Tom, thank you.
High in the hills of the occupied West Bank, a flag flies in the face of a Palestinian village. God is king, it says. 2 young settlers guard this illegal outpost. Construction hasn't even begun, but we are not welcome.
So they're asking us to leave. They don't want to talk to us. They said they've been here for about 9 months.
Dotted across the landscape, more signs of the fight to assert Israeli control over Palestinian land. The Arabic names on signposts crudely erased. Under international law, the Beit Hogla settlement is illegal, but last February, the Israeli government officially recognized it along with 8 others, a move the U.S. strongly opposed. We're here because God promised us this land, Azrael Picard tells us. Now these settlers have set their sights on a new prize, one that seemed utterly impossible before October 7th. Returning to Gaza, they cheer. That is the goal of Zionist settler organization Nahalal, one of more than a dozen groups now advocating for the reestablishment of Israeli settlements in Gaza. A recent promotional video even boasts that Gaza will become the next Riviera. Daniela Weiss is the godmother of the movement, and she's already started recruiting from the 700,000-strong settler community of Israel.
We're just arriving now at a settlement in the occupied West Bank, and we're heading to a talk that Daniela Weiss is giving to a group of people who are potentially interested in resettling Gaza.
We are for the land of Israel and Ben Gvir, she says. About 20 people gather in the living room of a family home. Weiss knows that for many in this community, there is deep nostalgia for Gush Katif, a block of 21 Israeli settlements that were forcibly evacuated by the IDF in 2005 when Israel left the Gaza Strip. This is the vision of Gaza, she says.
Spread over every egg. Nanomachine, son. Fuck with this senator. Die! Die, you piece of shit!
Look, there's only one reasonable way to settle this. Rock, paper, scissors. Poor, predictable Bart always takes rock. Good old rock. Nothing beats that. Rock, paper. Dope!